Quick, let's strike a pose, Austin, strike. Ah! Hello, one and all. Welcome to Pop News.
From batteriesalsoincluded.com.
That is correct. I'm your host, David.
And I, too, am your host named Austin.
If you're still not quite comfortable with two manly men sitting this closely together, dishing out some sexy news to your ear caves, then too bad. This is the new status quo.
So abrasive. Are you still mad that I ate your bagel this morning?
It's just that you didn't toast it because, bagels should be toasted, right?
Well, for what it's worth, I also should shoot it.
Justice. Kicking off today's edition of Pop News is a tidbit from film titan James Cameron.
Film titan. Titanic.
Yeah. Anywho, some time ago we reported that James Cameron wants to do many sequels to his movie Avatar, but has watered it down to two sequels, making it a big blue trilogy.
But MTV News reported him saying that he wants to do a fourth film, but this one is a prequel. Mr. Cameron says he has an idea that places the story around the first expeditions to Pandora and the initial reactions to tall, blue, and strangely sexy cat people.
If the prequel does get made, look for it coming to theaters like in the next decade, because technically he's still in the story building stages of the Avatar 2 and 3, and are expecting to be gracing our collector presence as early as 2015.
That is a long time.
Yeah, I know. Half the world's gangster rappers will have been shot and killed by the other half by then. Was that too racy for you?
A little bit.
My bad. The people at Valve are up to some fun stuff, far from the least of which is something called Big Picture, which is going to be unveiled probably by the time you view this.
But we're talking about these goggles that are in development. Basically, it's virtual reality gaming gear that goes on your head, much like the Google glasses that's in its wearable computing. It's all pretty high tech and is said to only be a project that Valve's engineers are toying with.
You take a breath?
I did.
Okay. But with technology advancing every day, it's a very real possibility we'll be able to get our hands on it in the not too distant future.
Know what's from the not too distant future that I want to get my hands on?
If you mention the tri-boob chick from Total Recall, this friendship is ending with an axe. Yeah.
In case you haven't heard by now, there seems to be a new DC Comics-based TV show coming to the CW network. Well, it's in the development stages at least. That comic is Wonder Woman. Now I know what you're thinking.
That there was already a recent Wonder Woman show that was so crazy close to happening but ended up not happening just last year?
Subtle as always.
Indeed.
Yes, that. But that was on NBC. The CW is going to try for it. They've already had success with 10 seasons of Smallville, and the new series Arrow, Sans Green, set to debut next month, has gathered some hype. And Alan Heinberg is going to be writing the script for the adaptation. Heinberg has found success with his run on Marvel Comics' Young Avengers and Avengers Children's Crusade. That said, if it gets made, it could actually be good.
I hope so. Otherwise, I'm back to dreaming about Linda Carter and her lasso of truth.
That you can, sir. That you can.
Yeah. More comic book adaptation news, this time about the Marvel Studios' Thor sequel. Apparently moviegoers will be able to nerd out at the addition of a strange edition of next year's Thor: The Dark World. So strange, in fact, that the character has a PhD in it.
That's Doctor Strange for the slow viewers. What? I was talking about the connection speed. In case it's bad and skip part of your unnecessarily long, lengthy intro.
Fair enough, I guess. As I was saying, yes, Doctor Strange is said to appear in the next Thor movie. And not as a mere cameo either.
Neat. Time to dye my huge iron fist collar to Doctor Strange's color.
Yeah. They do both have huge collars, don't they? I bet it's to stop themselves from biting on the spots where they were neutered recently.
The immortal iron fist has immortal testicles.
Probably not, though. Lastly today is news that the sequel of J.J. Abrams' Star Trek reboot has a name!
Ooh.
I know, right? So excited, even if they are just rumors, which they are. TrekMovie.com has declared multiple source confirmations that the film will be called Star Trek Into Darkness. Note the lack of a semicolon.
Fancy. I'm stupid excited.
You're both stupid and excited?
What's stupid is letting your bagel get stolen.
Touché.
That does it for today's Pop News.
I hope you liked our hats today. Let us know what you think in the comments section or on our Twitter page @2batteriesAlso. or, our Facebook page.
Don't forget to visit batteriesalsoincluded.com regularly to check out the podcast, webcomic, and spanking new blog post.
Thanks for watching. We appreciate your eyes and ears. Now to go get some jars to put them in.